Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. In this interview series, Archie interviews his father, who is he's just approaching retirement. He's 65 years old. He's just retired, and he's ran his own accountancy practice for the last 30 plus years. And we can ask Archie's dad for some financial advice. So let's sit down, meet the dad, and please enjoy this series. I'm Archie Luxury. Enjoy this program. Meet the dad, fuck it.
Okay, the next question is there someone who's 35, they got their own house, they've got a professional job, earning 70 or 80,000 a year. Should they buy a car or should they lease?
By buy, you mean pay cash?
Well, put some money in and get a bank loan for the rest.
Yeah.
Instead of
100% financing be through leasing. Yeah, never borrow 100%. All leasing means, basically, in a car decision, best decision, buy cash. Right here, most people haven't got cash. So therefore, you need to borrow. How do you borrow? Lease, hire purchase, or bill of sale. If you lease, you normally borrow 100%. Something goes wrong, you buy a car for 40, lease 40, something goes wrong, you sell it for 30, you got a residual debt of 10. So always put some equity in it, always put something.
Okay, our listeners are actually quite advanced, right? Yeah. The question is, right, should we lease, instead of buying a $30,000 Honda, right? We want to go and lease a $100,000 Mercedes or a BMW.
Well, the answer to them is, why don't they go and lease a 200,000 Mercedes-Benz? Why stop at 100,000? And then they'll see how stupid that question is. Because leasing means you got to pay back, and you're living outside your means, and that's a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster?
Recipe for disaster. Do your shirt. And then you'll really be watching the channel, because there's no other thing to soothe your soul.
Okay, thanks a lot there.
And Archie's old man, he started off as a bank teller at the Commonwealth Bank, and he then completed a economics degree to avoid compulsory conscription into that nasty Vietnam War. The only way to avoid the draft was to be a uni student. So Archie's old man undertook a economics degree, which helped with the career. He rose through the ranks, became an investigating accountant, investigating business loans for the Commonwealth Bank, and with the deregulation of the financial markets in the mid-80s in Australia, Archie's old man secured a lucrative, prestigious job with Chase NBA, Chase Manhattan Bank and National Australia Bank. They had a joint effort, which later became First National when the National Bank removed from the partnership. And this was a job as a merchant banker, lending millions of dollars to super rich companies and rich fuckers. Archie's old man then, with the financial market and interest rates being at record levels, could see the fucking writing on the wall. You either sell loans or get your fucking ass out of the office, fuckers. So he went into practice for himself as a tax agent, accountant, and grew the business from being just a small tax return type business into a business when in his final year he had over $1 million in fees and approximately about 7 staff, fuckers. So there you go. This is how it's done. And this is Archie's Luxury's old man. He's seen many successful small to medium and large businesses. He's seen it all, and we're going to get the Oracle in to get some financial advice, fuckers. Sit down, and take note, fuckers.